with Dave! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Play with Dave and welcome back to Chrono Trigger. We gotta go get Marley. We left her in the Queen's room where she disappeared. Hopefully she's back since we got the real Queen back. Well, I'll go ahead and tell you she is. As soon as you go through, you start hearing the... You see the magical rift repairing itself, and then boom! She's even in her regular clothes instead of the dress that she was in. Huh? What happened? Princess Nadia! Nadia! I can't fucking remember! Chrono! It was awful! I was so afraid! I couldn't see or feel anything, but I know I was someplace cold. I wonder if that's what it's like to die. Your Highness, You came to help me too? Wait, Your Highness? Uh-oh. I guess you guys figured me out, huh? Sorry, Chrono. I didn't mean to trick you. My name is really Nadia. My father's King Guardia the 23rd. I was like, what is that? Roman numerals. I just wanted to go to the fair and have fun like everyone else. But if you'd known who I really was, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, would you, Chrono? Sure I would. Oh, Chrono, that's why I like you. She's not, like, shy about her feelings towards him at all. The real Queen's safe, right? Let's go home, Chrono. She's fucking jumping around for joy. So one thing that I didn't do that I could have done was I could have went up and gotten her and then went and talked to Frog, and there would have been like a extra little dialogue between her and Frog, you know, like him seeing her for the first time and he was like, wow, you really do look like the Queen. And that would have been that, you know, nothing really other than that. But yeah, I totally forgot about it. And man, I'm telling you, I used to be really good at dodging these guys, but I can't fucking dodge them anymore. I don't know. I don't think I have any good equipment for Marley or not. Could always stop and get her something, but, you know, by the time I'm using her full time, because this is just temporary right now. And I could have used her during the fair. There was a game to play, Gato or whatever, and it was one of Luca's adventures. Like you beat it up and you get silver points for beating it up. And that's like it introduces you to fighting, you know, sort of thing, and how everything works. And you know, she's in your party at that time, so you could have got like a sneak peek at her attacks. But she's doing just fine right now. I mean, she's holding her own. So I'm not really going to worry about it that much. What does she know any of her techniques yet? Yeah, she knows that. That's good. I think that's all she really needs to know right now. Okay, so... yeah, I'll go this way first and then I'll stop. Get some potions. Because I'm going to need some potions pretty soon. Not just yet, but pretty soon. I knew that was coming. That's always been unavoidable, this fight right here. No matter what you do, you always run across these two. And it sucks because eventually you gotta do a lot of running back and forth between this timeline and another. And it's like, you run into this guy every time, but then like you get to be so powerful that you just wipe him out. And it doesn't even matter. Okay. Shit. Don't kill him! Okay. Oh, she doesn't know it yet. I guess she doesn't know enough tech points. Now she knows it. Now we know that. That's good. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and fucking use it. Oh, okay, so it's showing you TP. I didn't read all of it, I just saw the technique. TP needed 45. Okay, that's cool. Alright. There we go. Just use that. Make everybody good. Even though I don't... Well, no. Once I get back to the present, I'm going to have a little more fighting. But not that much. So how do we get home? Well, Your Highness, we... Please, call me Marley! Well then, Marley, observe! Whoa! Luca, you're amazing! They're all blinky. Sorry, I should be more humble in front of... enough already, I'm a princess, but what's that mean? I can't do anything special. But you're incredible! I'd trade my name for your genius in a heartbeat! Well, if you say so. Anyway, I call these distortions gates. They're basically portals to the same location in a different time. But gates are unstable, that's why they appear and disappear all the time. So I use the principle behind my telepod device to create this gate key. It's what's locking the gate in place. But why did this gate suddenly appear in the first place? Either the telepod had something to do with it, or something else made it. This is starting to sound complicated. Why don't we head back to our town, to our own time for now? I can't fucking talk. Alright, coming, Chrono? Well, no, I'm just gonna fucking hang out here in a time that I haven't even been born in yet and completely fuck up the space-time continuum. Sounds like a good old time. Ah, we're back. Huh. The fucking fair music, it's so fun. Whew, we made it! Chrono, Luca, why don't you come back with me to the castle? It would give me a chance to thank you properly for everything. I'm really sorry for putting you through all this, Marley. What are you talking about? It was the most fun I've had in months! And I made new friends, too! Chrono, be a gentleman and take her home. I still need to do a little more snooping into why that gate appeared. See you again soon, Luca! Well, Chrono, are you ready to escort me home? She's all flirty and shit with him. Yay, we're back in the present. So, yeah, we're gonna take her home. Back to the castle. That's what I was talking about. We're gonna do a little more fighting is in the castle. First I'm gonna stop here. Lane must be down at the pier again. That Fritz, where could he be? Hello there, what can I do for you? I need some potions. They're 10 gold apiece. I need about 20. That's perfect. Alright. Now I feel a little bit better. Thank you very much. You're welcome very much. So this forest is just like the one in the past. There's a, oh shit, did I get the power tab from the past? I don't think I did. There's one here. Strength capsule. I'm gonna call this shit in the original terms, and it's gonna be something different. I really don't mean to do that. It's just habit. There's no free shelters here. See, I got around that fight. I almost got around this one. Oh well. These guys aren't that hard at all. Not enough. Oh well. The aura whirl is a, the aura is a healing technique, and then the aura whirl is a multiple healing technique, because the aura just can do one at a time. But with Chrono, you can heal everybody at once. Very, very important early game. I mean, it's like the first thing you learn, and I ended up using it like a lot. All the way up to probably mid-game, I use it. I mean, even if it's just to heal a tiny bit, I'll go ahead and use it. Okay, here we are. Princess Nadia! Oh, it's him. Are you alright? Where on earth have you been? We heard you were abducted. We had soldiers combing the entire kingdom for you. Comb the desert! We ain't found shit! They had a fucking giant combs going through the entire kingdom. Oh my gosh. Fucking Spaceballs. Great movie. That was not in the original translation. And I think they might have put that in there to be funny. I don't know. You back there. You're the one, are you? Thought you'd kidnap the princess? No, Chrono only... Seize him! Seize the filthy terrorist! He deceived our princess and plotted to overthrow the crown! No, you mustn't! Please! 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 Hugs? Anyone want a hug? Stop this right now! The fucking look on her face. They all just instantly bow down. What are you fools doing? But Her Highness, the princess said... It doesn't matter what she said! Seize him! Chrono! Ah, the trial. When I came across this for the first time, I was like, what the fuck just happened? What's going on? What? I was like, just dumbfounded. I'd never seen anything like this. This is a very famous scene of this game. And, I could have, there was a lot of things at the fair that I could have done that would have either made my character look better or made my character look really, really bad. And it would decide the outcome of this trial. But I didn't really do anything because, honestly, it doesn't matter what the outcome of the trial is. The same thing still happens. But it's kind of cool how your actions can manipulate things that happen in the game. And it's not just in your own time. It's throughout all of the times, the entire time span that you can travel to in this game. And no other game had done something like this. Like I said, this is a Super Nintendo game. And it's very fucking innovative for what it was at the time. And that's why this game is so good. Is because they experimented with something that hadn't been done. And it worked. And it still holds up to this day. Even with, like, the Super Nintendo style graphics. I mean, that stuff is still very, very popular. I mean, look at Undertale. I mean, that right there tells you. And fucking Shovel Knight, you know, those kinds of graphics are still really, really popular. Anyway, I didn't mean to get on the soapbox in the middle of this episode. I, your Chancellor, shall serve as prosecutor. I, Pierre, represent the defense. I can't do a French accent, so I'm not even going to try. Members of the court, I will now bring forth the defendant, Chrono, who is charged with abduction of Princess Nadia. I love the way the judge looks. He's got that big bushy mustache. What shall be his fate? To burn at the stake, perhaps? To feel the tickler? Or hang upside down? The tickler? That's a fucking punishment? Or shall we employ the guillotine? The choice is yours, good jurors. Now let us begin! We shall first hear the testimony of the defense. Chrono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, how could he be guilty of a crime that never occurred? The prosecution would have you believe that the defendant kidnapped the princess. However, the truth is quite the contrary. Not only was their meeting a coincidence, but it was the princess herself who asked Chrono if she could join him. Is this true? Who is responsible for initiating contact? Technically she was. But they're still gonna say that I was, which is bullshit. Are you certain? Our witnesses say that you were the one who bumped into the princess! That is not what happened. But they always say that's what happened. That's the only thing that they do to throw your character into loop. And they show you a flashback of all the shit that you do too. It's really, really cool. Having subdued the princess, the defendant then coerced her into visiting Luca's little sideshow. There were countless witnesses to this. Shortly thereafter, both the princess and the defendant vanished. If that is not criminal abduction, I don't know what is. Several other acts have also been brought to my attention that called the defendant's character into question. That's what I was talking about. Objection! This cannot possibly have any relevance to the case. Care to respond, Chancellor? Chrono's character is at the very core of this case, Your Honor. This evidence will show that his testimony cannot be trusted. Very well. Oh, I thought that was the judge. Very well. We have nothing to hide. The real issue here is motive. Was there any motive for this good youth to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none. Pardon me, but I believe the motive was quite clear. I can't talk. Greed. Her fortune did tempt you, did it not, Chrono? No. Are you sure? You weren't in the least bit tempted. Not at all. See, if you tell her no when she asks for the pendant back, then there'll be a witness that says that you were interested in her wealth. Good people, please remember that the defendant claims he had no interest whatsoever in the princess's wealth. Allow me to introduce our next witness. Oh, this didn't happen. This is bullshit. I saw it with my own eyes! Dear me, I'm so nervous! That man grabbed the pendant right after he bumped into the princess before he even checked to see if she was okay! Oh, yeah, I forgot to do that. That's what it was. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I'm gonna be guilty now. Oh, is that all? I can go now? Goodbye, everyone! Nothing more, Your Honor. The prosecution rests. Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. If you believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left. Innocent, to the right. This makes me think of like Superman, you know, with at the very beginning of the first Superman movie where they're all like, guilty, not guilty. And look, the fucking people in the courtroom are booing. They want me to be guilty. Guilty. And now they're cheering. Fuck you guys! I didn't do it! Not guilty. And they're like, boo! Guilty. And they're whistling. Woo, woo, woo! Bullshit. Fuck you guys. I didn't do it. Not guilty. I'm probably going to be guilty. It'll be like the next 3. No, not guilty! I'm not guilty! The majority speaks! Guilty. Order in the court! A verdict has been reached. The defendant has been found not guilty. But even if he did not kidnap the princess, the fact remains that he aided in her flight from the castle. I sentence the accused to 3 days of solitary confinement as punishment. Look at him, he's even twitching his eyebrows and his mustache like Take him away! Stop! Princess Nadia! Oh, that was the king. Or maybe not. It said Chancellor, didn't it? That's quite enough, young lady. But, father! All I asked was for you to remain at the castle and behave like a princess. What's done is done. Even royalty must obey the laws of the land. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor, and forget about your little escapade in town. We are through here! Chrono! I love the dramatic music. I love all the music. I mean, the soundtrack is just perfect for every moment that's going on. It's just perfectly orchestrated. Ugh, so good. So good. This man is a seditionist. I don't know what a seditionist is, but he's definitely one of them who meant to overthrow our kingdom. He has been found guilty by trial. I trust him to your care. He lied. I was found not guilty. So this is the monster who abducted the princess. His execution is 3 days hence. See that he is still here to attend it. Execution? I don't recall hearing anything about that. No cause for concern. There's only been a small delay in the paperwork. Or do you mean to question me? Never, sir. Guards! Take the prisoner away. Ugh. They just knocked my ass out and threw me in jail. Well, you guys, that's it for this episode. It's been a rough one. I landed myself in jail. But I'm going to have to figure a way out of here because the Chancellor lied and said that I was guilty, even though I am not guilty. So, thank you guys very much for watching this episode. I'll be back later with another video. I hope to see you there. My name is Dave, and I am the One Man Rave. See ya!